Welcome. Welcome to you who come to cross this channel and listen to those sound baths of those concerts in those different places where I come to be. The first time was maybe like 15 years when I first posted videos on YouTube. Most of the time I was behind the computer, just putting some pictures, some graphic, and sending my message. And at that time it worked very well, even if I didn't really care about the community, the following. People were just here to listen, to receive my message. At that time I used to work in the fashion business, and I did this for 12 years. Then I went to Thailand for 6 years, and from there I stopped posting. Then I went to India, Sri Lanka, Cambodia, Vietnam for a few months, and I learned about massage, Ayurvedic prana healing. And then I traveled and moved to Poland, where it was a transition between the monk life and the modern life. And I guess it took me some time to readapt, to know what I wanted to do. Fortunately, because I come to practice meditation for maybe like 16, 17 years now, and that's my way of living. And this is what I come to do even now, 2 hours a day. And fortunately, living in Krakow, I was able to make a living out of teaching meditation, but also giving sound bath. I think the love for sound bath came when I was living in Italy, in Milan, when I used to stay with this couple. They had a loft, and I lived with them for maybe a year or 6 months, I forgot. And to pay the rent, they were having parties, workshop with massage, with art, with sound bath. And so they inspire me. Actually, they had a big impact in my life. And then I think for maybe 12, 14 years, my main business was focused on massage and meditation, a little bit of sound bath. And recently, actually 2 days ago, it will be a year that I moved to Krakow, a city in the south of Poland. It has been a blessing. It hasn't been easy because when I moved here, I didn't know what to do, what kind of life I was supposed to have. And somehow I gave a chance to myself to give time to play the handpan, to play the crystal balls, and to combine that together. And instead of mostly talking to people about meditation, it is mostly to translate, convert, share my meditative state, my mood, my thoughts into those fingers and play for people. So maybe some of you have noticed that probably since a year, since I moved to Krakow, I was able to play better, because Krakow, it's a fantastic city for artists, for musicians. And here I come to practice every day, to play every day. And the people from Krakow blessed me, gave me the space for me to be. I've got a specific style when I play handpan. And it hasn't been easy because most of the time I used to hear another style and I wanted to be recognized as they come to be. And I think I gave up that idea, and I took the time to be myself. And I think Krakow has been fantastic to show that, yes, I have to play the handpan, I have to express myself as I am, not to try to copy someone else, not to feel the competition or whatsoever. And so in Krakow, for me, it has been a blessing because I'm able to make a living out of my practice. I'm able to make a name because even if it's been like 3-4 months that I've been bursting here in Krakow, it helped me a lot to get to be known, to get to develop my network, to have people to listen to me. And I'm so happy that I moved here. I'm so happy that this is happening. Of course, it hasn't been easy because also for a year, I didn't know Krakow. I just moved here because I fell in love with the city. I wanted to be here and I felt my intuition. And I think slowly I took the time to understand the city, to know how things work, to know how can I make a living, how I can develop myself, develop the network. And so since today, it's been a year that I'm in Krakow. Now this is the end of the winter. And so a lot of things will come to change because now I will have a chance to invest in some camera and mostly in some microphone because I took the time also to reflect on how I wanted to record myself, how I should also set up my devices when I go to those jam sessions and concerts. And to me, it is easier to post those concerts online when I come to work, when I come to be with my patients, with my students in those beautiful yoga studios. Because also for me to play, I like to have people around me, make it more authentic. So what I want to say is, yes, to play the handpan for me is to communicate what I feel. The handpan, the music, exists when there is a player, but as well when there is a listener. And that experience, for me, it's really important. This is why I decided to mostly record myself when I am surrounded with people, because for me the handpan has been a fantastic instrument to connect with people, to express myself. It's been a very good vessel to share my loneliness, my love, my peace, my excitement, my moods, my mind, my beliefs. And still I have to practice a lot, because the more I come to practice, the easier it comes to be to translate those inner states into the instrument. But at the same time, I have to be aware of my surrounding, check the breath of each of my patients, and then the play, the flow come by itself, and I come to being able to communicate like this, my music, my feeling. And to me, the handpan is like absolutely fantastic instrument, beautiful. And I'm quite sure I'm just at the beginning of this new journey. So I just want to tell you, welcome to my channel. So now on, this will be a channel where I come to share my different concerts with the handpan, when I will come to share also my busking, because living in Krakow varies. It's a city with a lot of traffic, with a lot of tourists, and where playing in the streets it's kind of normal. So I intend to share my interaction with people, to share my experience with people, and hopefully to be able to speak like this to you, to vlog. It's been a long time, but I just wanted to speak out. But I was always shy, or maybe I wasn't always grounded. I was maybe also traveling, or also I did need time to be with myself. So yes, so it's been a life where from Paris I was into the fashion, but in Thailand I was in the monkhood, and here in Krakow, in Poland, I come to find balance, and I have a lot to say, I have a lot to share, and so hopefully I will be able to speak to you regularly, maybe like once a week like this, speak about what is happening to me, what I see, what I feel, or the insight that I would like to share with meditation, because still deep down, the message is you must find peace, so you come to be happy with yourself. You come to find peace, to find answers about life. And I also think that through finding peace, you come to accept yourself, embrace yourself, and love yourself as you are. And I think I come to be on a point in my life where I don't need anymore to feel accepted by someone else. Even lately, I come to notice that if in a relationship I come to be in a certain situation or conditions, it is always because I did have some wrong thinking. And so therefore you always need to be patient with yourself. Sometimes life is up and down, sometimes life is not easy, especially in this kind of artistic teacher life. But this is what I want to do, this is what I'm burning for. This is where my love, my patience, my fire is. This is where I feel life. So I follow the intuition to be here in this place. And I tend to believe that nowadays, to me, those intuitions come to tell me how my lifestyle should be. So here we are. I also hope that you will find inspiration. You will dare to face yourself. You will dare to face your deepest fear. Because if you want to go forward, that's the way to go. When you come to have this kind of life, you come to accept that the floor will be always here. And that will be the first space, place where you can put your feet, and if you fall, with your 2 feet and your legs, rise again. There is nothing to fear except yourself. And you have to do your own journey. I think before, I have different phases when I was teaching meditation, because meditation is the base of my life. And without experience, I used to be like a fanatic. I wanted to share all those knowledge, that experience. But nowadays, if I come to have a chance to speak with people, and people come to me and have certain questions concerning my insight, I'm happy for it. And so now I will come to share this journey through this video and YouTube, because also the music industry is not easy, and I did figure out that if I want to do something out of this music as I just start, I have to support myself, I have to rise myself, I have to show up to the world. So that will be my journey, and I will share with you my jam session in those fantastic places here in Krakow. I will share my different sound bath in the different yoga studio in which I work, because also here in Krakow, I got the chance to work with a good, sometimes premium yoga studio, and I received a new job again in a new yoga studio. So everything is set up for me to be able to open up and spend more time like this on this online internet aspect. So thank you to tune in. My name is Gilles. That was my way to say welcome